It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning
Every morning,
At 7:30. 7:30.
it's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
watch us now.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Trisha Swenson coming to you live on this Thursday, July 27th. On this gorgeous morning, we're here at Beaver Creek, slowly waking things up. We'll have that lift open at 9:30. All the activities like the mini golf, the bungee trampoline, the climbing wall, the gem panning will happen during that time as well. But right now, I haven't seen too many people stirring about, not even the dog walkers or the runners, a couple walkers over there. But otherwise, shh, it's still sleepy time in Beaver Creek, but that will change. And if you've noticed, the sun is coming up a little bit later. The sunrise today was at 6 a.m. So daylight hours getting a bit shorter now that we're, a little over a month away from our summer solstice. Hate to break it to you, but we're already talking snow. I've seen pass sales for Ski Cooper. I've heard of different people selling equipment. So it is around the corner. Snowmaking will be happening soon. But before we get to that, lots to see, lots to do. And this week is a classic example of pretty much anything that you'd want to do in the Vail Valley is available for you, because we still have some Bravo performances. Vail Dance Festival kicks off tomorrow night, and the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo is here. So lots of diverse activities that you might never do in one week again. Now, we did hear that the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo is sold out. I've also heard of some ticket scams, so really be careful about that. If you're going to buy some tickets online, really, I've made sure that it is from a vetted source, or, and then also look for if there's maybe some tickets being sold by people, but make sure it's credible. That Eagle County Fair and Rodeo has gotten so popular, especially since it came back after COVID. So you got to get those tickets early. But there's still reasons to head out there. The 4-H exhibits will be going on all throughout the weekend. You can go into the Eagle River Center and see who won the blue ribbons, whether it's for their bunnies, for their hogs, or maybe they made a great pie, jams, photography. There's a lot of different categories, and that is in the Eagle River Center. Now, just outside of that, we've got the carnival rides for the little kids and rides for the big kids. And then after that, all the food trucks and the food vendors will be open, and then the venue is right after that. So it kind of goes in order from parking. You walk through the Eagle River Center, the 4-H exhibits, the rides, and then the rodeo. And then even if you can't get in the rodeo, Buck Ford is going to be playing music on Friday and Saturday night. That'll be from 9:30 to 11. So get your boots on, do a little boot scooting. This is right at the rodeo fairgrounds. It's outdoors, rain or shine. It's all going to be happening for you. But once again, gosh, I've heard those tickets sold out. I'm going tonight. I've already got my tickets. But if you don't have them, you might be out of luck. But like I said, you could still go down there and do some other things. Maybe enjoy Showdown Town tonight. The Bill McKay Band, he will be playing Showdown Town. That starts at 6, and that's absolutely free. So maybe go to the carnival, get some funnel cakes and everything, and then head on over to Showdown Town, which will be right in the Eagle Town Park, just off Broadway, near the government building. Other things going on today, of course, we've got Vail Jazz at the Jazz Tent, and just so many great things going on with that. On Sunday, they're going to have Tony Monaco doing a tribute to Howard Stone. He was the founder of Vail Jazz, who passed away last August. So that'll be a special night of music, and just a lot of things happening with that. So we've got many things to tell you about this morning. So let's get right into the show, get into our weather as well. Now, we are seeing some cooler temperatures this morning. This weather and mountain report brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. Elevated savings. You can find them just over Vail Pass, exit 205, with both sections having both sides of the interstate having stores. 48 degrees right now, a little warmer down Valley, down in Eagle and Edwards. Otherwise, we're looking at the upper 40s for Vail, and up on the mountain already, a little bit warmer because the sun has hit a little bit higher on Beaver Creek Mountain, 53 and 51. But that rain that came in last night really helped cool things off, and we can definitely use the moisture. We have some regional wildfires to contend with, some ones that are national. Fortunately, we have not seen much smoke this year due to any of the fires throughout the region or just throughout the county or the area. So that's good news, but you never know. That could always change. We had a lot of rain early in the season, which of course is good, but what it does is it helps the grasses grow even taller and thicker, and then when they dry out, which they naturally do this time of year, then it becomes kindling, if you will, for a forest fire. So the next couple of days look like this. We'll see those clear mornings and then a chance of those afternoon showers. And this is very typical for us to kind of get into this monsoon season where we have the morning sun and afternoon rain. A lot of times it comes in and out pretty quickly. And I hate to say it, but when the Vail Dance Festival happens, we usually see a bit more rain. I have to totally change my wardrobe for Vail Dance Festival because it starts a little later, usually around 7:30 at night compared to 6 p.m. is when Bravo starts. So if you're planning to go to the dance festival, make sure you're dressing accordingly for that rain or at least for those cooler temperatures because those performances will probably run into about the 9 o'clock hour. So just a little fashion tip for you with your weather and mountain report. Up on the mountains, we are having our lifts open. Once again, I mentioned the Centennial Lift this morning will be opening at 9:30 and they have daily operations for you. And then over at Vail and Lions Head, Gondola 1 out of Vail Village at the top of Bridge Street, and then the Eagle Bond Gondola right there at the base of Lions Head. They will be open for you at 9:30 as well. If you don't have your Epic Pass for next year, which is for the 23-24 season, you can buy a daily pass, a scenic pass, maybe a lift and lunch pass, a bike haul pass, activity pass if you want to do some of those activities up at Adventure Ridge. The summer tubing is open for you, and this is a lot of fun. It's in the same area as the winter tubing, but they change out the tubes. They're a little different construction. They kind of have a plastic bottom, and then you're going down like almost like this plastic carpet, but it's really fun, and it's just a cool thing to do up at that elevation. And then that alpine coaster is ready for you as well. And then they have a zip line for the kiddos and some other fun things to do, like the bungee trampoline, climbing wall, all that. And Talon's Grill is open for lunch in case you do want to make a day of it and grab a bite to eat. So lots of things going on. If you want to take part in it and learn more, Vail.com can give you all the details on the pricing for these activities and the times. Pretty much once they open the ticket office, you buy your tickets for all the activities down there, and then you head up, and then you'll be wrapping things up. The last ride down, probably about 4:30 or so. Last ride up, right around 4 o'clock. But get up there early before that. You want to spend some time up there. Lots of places to walk around. There's a observation deck, the Simonton deck that looks out towards Holy Cross, and then that wedding deck. A lot of people get married. Don't be surprised if you run into a couple or a whole wedding party that's up there. They do weddings pretty much almost any day of the week. It doesn't have to be a Saturday anymore because they're probably so busy post-COVID trying to fit all these weddings in. But lots to go, lots to happen, lots to go on. And right now, we've got a lot of fun things happening at our galleries with different gallery people that are in there, that artists that are here. Avon Arts Festival is coming this weekend. That is going to be 100 artists for you right there in Nottingham Park. But speaking of art can also be wearable. And I just had a chance to check in with Paula Crevichet. She is with Crevichet Fine Design Jewelry, and it's just gorgeous. It's her craftsmanship and her knowledge of these stones and precious metals is amazing. So let's learn more from Carrots Jewelers. We're here at Carrots Jewelers in the heart of Vail Village, and joining me now we have Paula Crevichet, and she is the queen of color, and you're going to see her works, at least some of her works, at Carrots through the end of the month. And Paula, give us a little bit of your background.
Hi, I'm happy to be in Vail, Colorado, and to share this moment with you. I'm known as the Queen of Color, and that is because I have eyes that are called a tetrachromat, which means I see millions of colors because all 4 of my cones are operational.
Wow.
So that's what helps me make a fabulous jewel like one of my creature features, which is my seahorse. And you can see this is an original species to nature, but I've translated it from this kingdom to the mineral kingdom.
Okay.
And on the back, you'll see engineering mechanisms that makes jewelry more wearable.
Yep, so you could wear it as a pendant or a brooch.
Another one of my creature features is my Sumatran tiger. He is highly endangered. When I make a creature and then sell a creature, I donate proceeds of some of my dollars to preserve these creatures. I've done 4 wolves and sold them all, and I donate in St. Louis to the Endangered Wolf Center, donated by Merlin Perkins. If you ever watched Wild Kingdom.
Yes, okay. And
He's got platinum whiskers. He's also got peridot eyes. We drilled the back of the cabochons and put a black diamond in his pupils. Do you see him looking at you?
Detail.
Do you hear him growling?
Yes. Oh, I love it. And I love the just that orange. It's amazing.
Now we're going to move into the this is a beautiful bracelet that's very fluid, and we will drape it so that you can see it. And these are all Sri Lankan sapphires from the 1980s to the 1990s that my late George cut, my crevichet cut and collected.
Wow. And look at all the different colors just within the sapphire.
And look at the back.
Okay.
It's really gorgeous.
It's almost like a fabric or a tapestry. How long does it
It's
take
like
to do
a
that?
tapestry, and if you look carefully, you can see how it's almost sewn together, but it's sewn with gold threads, not with woolens or silk.
Yeah.
What was your question?
Oh, how long does it take to do something like that?
This takes over a year. This type, even my Sumatran tiger, there are literally hundreds of gemstones. Sometimes there's 1,000 it takes to do a creature in 3 dimension in what we call micro pave.
Okay, that's amazing.
This is another feature creature. This is a sea anemone, and this is a highly dispersive gemstone called sphene. Sphenes and sphalerites are some of the highest gemstones on the planet in refractivity of light. And this is opal and neon apatite, blue zircon, and sapphirite. And again, you see the beautiful engineering. I just have time for one little quickie. This is my dahlia, and I want you to see how it's layered and stacked and created. It's really a piece of sculpture, and it's a wearable piece of sculpture.
That's gorgeous. Yeah, and the different colors that you can see just through all the different petals and everything. Oh, this is gorgeous. You have to come and see Paula's work up close and in person and get the stories behind it. You have so many things to share with us. So once again, she's going to be at Carrots until the end of the month, so stop by. We're right next to Latour in Vail Village. Thanks for your time today, and if you want to check it out, you can go to crevichet.com.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Grand Hyatt Vail, Hyatt's newest luxury resort in Vail.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I want to give you an idea of what's going on with the weather. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous morning out right now, and we're seeing pretty clear skies. There's a little bit of cloud cover that's lingering from last night, but really just a gorgeous day. We could see some showers this afternoon. We saw the clouds build yesterday. Those showers came in sort of in the evening around. It was kind of nice to have that nice cool down. I call it nature's air. But temperatures throughout now. Denver 73. They're going to have a high of 95 today. Eagle is looking at 58 right now, 86 later on today. Vail 56, Edwards 59, and Avon 58 as we speak. Sunrise this morning was at 6 o'clock, so we are seeing our daylight hours get a little shorter. So get out there and enjoy it. But this just to make sure out there. This venue has provided entertainment for all ages and is considered to be a beloved gem in the Rockies. This 535-seat theater is nestled in an unusual location, underneath the outdoor skating rink on the plaza level of Beaver Creek. Littmann's Künstler Theater in Munich, Germany provided the inspiration for the wood-paneled columns, walls, and ceilings that are combined in the curved horseshoe seating layout also found in many traditional European halls, providing unobstructed views from all seats. Fundraising efforts started in 1995, and its groundbreaking was in April of 1996. On opening night, February 5th, 1998, there was a dedication of the Ford Family Relief, a wall outside the venue that depicted the Fords participating in a variety of valley-wide events. President Gerald R. Ford and wife Betty were supporters of the Vail Performing Arts Center from the beginning. The opening week's acts included Ani and Ida Kavafian with the Santa Fe Pro Musica Orchestra, Spalding Gray, All-American Dance Stars, Capitol Steps, and Marvin Hamlish. The Vail Center stage has since hosted some of the biggest acts in the entertainment world, such as Train, Sheryl Crow, country music stars Trace Adkins and Jennifer Nettles, Huey Lewis, Rick Springfield, Lucas Nelson, Keb Mo, orchestras from all over the world, dance companies, and Broadway productions like Rent, Kinky Boots, and The Producers, and many, many more over the years. Where else can you ski, hike, bike, or golf and literally be a short walk away from world-class entertainment? The Vail Performing Arts Center is that gem in the Rockies that completes not only the Beaver Creek experience, but the Vail Valley experience. Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I want to give you a look at what we're seeing here. We've got Beaver Creek just looking gorgeous right now. So much to see and do. And we're starting to wake up a little bit. I'm seeing some more hikers heading out. I'm seeing some employees getting ready to go to work this morning. And coffee shop is open as well. They've got Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea, which is really great. Their Roastery Cafe is right down in Minturn. So you could actually see how it's all made. And it's really cool to check this out. And they actually shipped their products all over the nation and supplied their coffee to many, many locals and visitors alike. A taste of Vail every single day. But let's take it to just kind of thinking about what's going on today. Lots of different activities. Lots of different things to do. We up right here at Beaver Creek as part of their Unplugged series. We've got the Little Beach Park and Amphitheater in Minturn. That'll be at 6 p.m. So lots of things happening. I mentioned Show Downtown. McKay Band will be playing down there. He's been playing for a long time. Colorado's no stranger to Bill McKay and his band. So it's great to have them coming for free down there in Eagle. And then even Arrowhead is getting into the spirit of things. The Arrowhead property owners, they put together a Thursday afternoon club. They got some food and drinks for sale, but it's just kind of a different thing to do on a Thursday. A little secret, a well-hidden secret, a little out there. Jazz is also Rita Saremba, and he's their new artistic director, recently appointed. Let's find out more from Drew. We're here at the Arabelle in Lion's Head for Jazz at Vail Square, and joining me now, we have Drew Zaremba, and he is the brand new artistic director of Vail Jazz, and congratulations on this title. We're so excited for you.
Thank you so much. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here. The legacy that Vail Jazz has is world known.
Yeah.
And so just to be a part of this incredible tradition is really an honor.
Yeah.
So happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you here, and you're going to be pretty busy because you're not only running the show, you're also going to be performing at a lot of these shows.
Yes, that's what keeps it fun. I'll get to know all the patrons that way, and they'll get to know my music and get to relate to each other that way, and keep these active relationships with the musicians going, as well as with all the wonderful people who come to hear Vail Jazz.
All right, well, let's talk about what we're doing here on Thursday nights. We're going to have this tent, so rain or shine, we are having some fun activities going on with these great shows, bringing in headlining acts.
Yes.
And this is just a really special offering.
Yes, John Clayton, the interim artistic director, put together an incredible lineup of wonderful artists from all over the country, nationally known, some of whom were actually Vail Jazz workshop participants from years past. So it's a wonderful lineup, and in this beautiful tent here in Lion's Head, it's going to be amazing music every single week, every Thursday from 6 to 8.
Okay, and this is going to go all the way until we get to the big Labor Day party, which will be the 5-day culmination of everything. You know, pretty much everything is working towards that. And that was the original, having that, you know, Labor Day, and a lot of those people come back year after year.
Always. It's a tradition. It's something that marks the calendar for them, and a lot of the same artists come back year after year, so they get to develop these beautiful relationships year after year after year. It's a beautiful thing.
It's like a reunion.
Yes,
it really
very much
is.
so, very much so.
Okay, and then on Sunday nights, we have the free jazz shows, and these are at the Plaza at Solaris.
Yes, that's right. That's something I put together this year as part of the jazz series, and so we had Tashiana Mayfield, an incredible vocalist, but we have a tribute to Jobim with an authentic Brazilian guitarist. We have Hot House West, which is a Western swing orchestra from Utah, and then we're going to have Tony Monaco giving a tribute to Howard Stone. So it's going to be a beautiful event as well.
Yeah, the founder of Vail Jazz, Howard Stone, and these shows on Sundays free, 5 to 7, and then the one that's under the tent, we've got ticketed options for you.
That's right.
And this is 6 to 8, and after this, the party keeps on going.
Yes.
So this, I heard that this is the main course.
This is the main course.
And that's the nightcap.
And that's the nightcap. That's exactly right, because you can just go right over there to the tavern and head on over for a free concert. I'm going to be playing Hammond organ or piano with my trio, and we're going to have a wonderful vocalist joining us as well. We're going to be playing standards. You can have a drink, you can listen along, and meet some of the artists if they're willing to have a chat, which almost certainly all of them are. So it's a great, we're calling it Howard's Hangout.
Okay.
And it's going to be a place for the musicians and audiences to all hang out and continue the nightcap.
Okay, I love it. So yeah, plenty of different things to do with Vail Jazz, and of course you're going to have your educational programs for the kids and lots of different ways for people to get involved.
Yes.
So if we want more, probably just go to the website, right?
VailJazz.org. It's that easy.
Okay, perfect. So check out either the tent here every Thursday, Howard's Hangout afterwards for free at the tavern, and then on Sundays, we've got the concerts from 5 to 7 for free at the Plaza at Solaris. Thanks so much, Drew. I know you're busy. We got to let you go.
All right. Thank
Okay,
you so
congratulations
much.
once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. Want to let you know, Move Physicians here. Want to let you know what it looks like at Beaver Creek. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous view. the green grass. It's just amazing. So we're super excited to have you here with us today on July 27th. Can't believe we're already wrapping up the month, but I can already tell the daylight hours getting a little bit shorter. Last night the sun set around 8:24. Today the sun rose around 6. So I don't love it, but the snow is coming and we'll have skiing here pretty soon, skiing and riding for you. But hiking is a great thing to do right now, and they have guided hikes through Walking Mountains Science Center. And this is great because a lot of times hiking can be a little intimidating where to go. And if you go with a guide and some of the naturalists that are on Walking Mountain staff, it's just a great thing to be able to do. And they also will pass along so much knowledge that they have. And they've got their hikes that'll go right out of their campus. Their Avon has the Buck Creek hike, which is pretty unique. But if you want, you can go on something that's a little bit further and maybe a little bit higher as well. Maybe you are ready for something that is a little bit more challenging than kind of a flat hike. So you'll sure that you kind of know what they're going to be doing, and you can ask them and find out what hikes they're going to be doing. They do them 9 to 5, so it's an all day thing. And you'll join a certified interpretive guide and a wilderness first responder to discover some of the most beautiful hiking destinations in the Vail area that are only accessible via your 2 feet. So that's what's really cool, is you'll go to places that you cannot get to by car. So for more information on that, you can check out walkingmountains.org. These are paid for hikes, so there's a fee involved with them. So just think about that if you want to take part in it. Now, if hiking uphill isn't your thing, but you still want to walk around and get some exercise and learn a little bit about our valley, check out the Vail Village Walking History Tour. So these are on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. until noon. They're just I think a $5 donation, $10 donation, and it goes to the Colorado Snow Sports Museum and Hall of Fame. This is right at the top level of the Vail Village parking structure. And I love these tours. They're so great. And especially Vail is celebrating its 60th anniversary. So you're going to learn quite a bit about the town. So that's awesome. So check that out. You can either go to Colorado Snow Sports Museum's website, or you can just show up a little bit before 11 so you're ready to go. And stop by the museum. It is open daily, and it's a great place to go before or after your hike. Now, we have Chefs in the Gardens on Thursdays, and this is a cooking demonstration that goes on all throughout the summer, all the way into the rest of the season. And it's $25. You get a tasting, you get a demo, you get to see what's going on. It's pretty fun. And they do this right in the lobby of the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. And I just love that chefs will volunteer their time and talent in support of the garden's work in horticulture, education, and conservation. Who knows? Maybe they're using some little edible flowers here as well. But that is noon to 1, Chefs in the Garden. Do call ahead for this and get your tickets in advance. This is very popular, and it tends to sell out. Now, going back to Minturn, so 6 to 8 tonight, we are doing the Little Beach Amphitheater, and the concert series is happening, and it's free. You can bring your own picnic, bring your own drinks, blankets, low-seated lawn chairs. Dogs are welcome, but please keep them on the leash. And they have different bands playing each and every week. So it's just a great thing to enjoy. And to learn more, you can go to minturn.org to see the lineup on their calendar. And then, like I mentioned, Showdown Town, that concert series, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. The rodeo is sold out. So if you want to go down to Eagle anyway and check out some of the carnival rides and everything, you can do that. That is not a ticketed event. It is to ride the rides, but you don't have to use your rodeo ticket to do that. That is separate. So check that out, and then go hear the Bill McKay Band playing at Eagletown Park. And then we've got a little jazz at Moon Rabbit. This is Chasing Rabbits, the brand new nightclub that is in Solaris. It used to be the Cinebistro venue, and just super cool place. They've done such a great remodel, but they're having jazz tonight, and that is going to be from 8 to 11 p.m. And then also Vail Jazz, they have their tented event that rain or shine, it will be happening this is right in the Vail at Square. That goes from 6 to 8. And then after that, we have Howard's Hangout. So we just saw Drew Buck. He's their new artistic director. Well, he's going to be kind of leading the charge here, either getting on the organ or getting on the whole, bringing in some guests. And it just keeps the party going. They call the main event the entree. This is the nightcap. And we're so lucky to have such a great array of so many people that are going to be here. So cool that we've got everything going on. This will be happening Thursdays through August 24th. And you can learn more by going to vailjazz.com. So lots of things happening with that. But let's take it to a break. We'll come back with some more information about Eagle, what's going on down there. They've got a farmers market, and they got a lot of things happening down in their valley.
We believe in the power of a live performance. We believe in making memories together. Join us as we celebrate 25 years of making moments that last a lifetime. Bringing concerts, comedy, Broadway, classical, dance, and family entertainment in the heart of the Rocky Mountains in Beaver Creek Village. View the full lineup and get tickets today at villarpack.org.
Join us every Tuesday at 6 p.m. and watch Vail Valley Latino. Our goal is to elevate the voices of the Latino community in the Eagle River Valley and provide a platform to speak with local businesses, organizations, entrepreneurs, creatives, and much more. Find the show on Facebook, YouTube, and Outside Television Channel 17. We are Vail Valley Latino.
The 84th Annual Eagle County Fair and Rodeo rides into town July 24th through the 29th. Great food, live music, 4-H exhibits, and more. Wednesday through Saturday, enjoy thrilling carnival rides and nightly PRCA Pro Rodeo action. Friday and Saturday nights kick up your heels with country singing sensation Buck Ford. Don't miss the fun. Get your tickets online now at EagleCountyFairandRodeo.com.
The Vail Jazz Festival returns this summer for its 29th year, bringing the best jazz musicians to the Vail Valley once again. See headliners under the jazz tent every Thursday evening from July 13th through August 24th. See lively regional musicians for free on the Solaris Plaza every Sunday evening in July from July 9th through the 30th. We'll showcase the diversity in jazz through bebop, swing, the blues, Brazilian, standards, big band, and more. View the lineup and purchase tickets at vailjazz.org.
Hey, Vail Valley Live, this is Don Panetta, and I'm here at Sunshine Massage Studio here in Lions Head, and my neck has been killing me ever since hockey season. I've heard a lot of really good things about this place. They do very unique things. Let's get going. I'm about to meet the owner, Sunshine, and hear more about it. So I just got here into the lounge, and I'm filling out my paperwork. Me personally, I'm not the most flexible person in the world, but you know, I'm excited to see what these unique techniques they have to work with a body type like mine. Hey, I am. You must be Sunshine. I'm here. Yes.
So grateful you're here.
Yes.
And I looked over the intake. You had mentioned your neck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious, is it like on one side more than the other?
Yeah, so it's on this side. It's been bothering me for about 3 months now, so it's not been doing too great.
Well, one of the best ways to get more blood circulation into the shoulder, but great more for deep tissue, is we're gonna do some cupping today.
Oh.
Also, the blood circulatory benefits of cupping is just gonna bring so much more blood flow in there, which is gonna allow us to kind of unwind a pattern of tension that may have set in. And some hot stones and hot towels and that heat, so that you're not sore or feel beaten after this deep tissue experience. The test of it today.
Okay.
But we want to give the viewers this inside view of like, actually some bodies need this deep pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use my whole body to get it.
I just finished my massage with Sunshine, and let me tell you, it was very relaxed. What she was able to do was much different than any experience I've ever had. So I will definitely be coming back and recommending this to everybody that I meet, because if you get to feel like this afterwards, I think everybody should feel this way. Oh my God. Oh, I feel healed. I feel amazing.
You felt like you got more length in your shoulders, more length in your neck. You breathed really, really well. You relaxed really, really well.
Yes.
Definitely got more blood flow in your back. And your face, it looks different.
Does it? Does it look different, everybody?
Oh, it looks more relaxed, rejuvenated. You look younger.
At one point, I thought the two people were massaging me at once. So that was a feeling that I've never had before, and it was amazing. Also, there was sounds and smells that you brought into the whole session.
I like to bring in deep tissue, overlap it with aromatherapy, overlap it with sound healing, all these alternative healing modalities that are already known to have so many benefits.
It was awesome, and I'm seeing videos and photos of other things you do that I want to come back and try, and I will be your biggest advocate moving forward.
Thank you. Good luck this season.
Thank you. Yes, I will be back. I'm going to bring all my teammates here. Well, thank you so much.
Hey everyone, I'm Trisha Swenson with your Vail Daily Update for Thursday, July 27th. And on the cover, going out on a high note, taking a look at the cover of today's paper, you can see conductor Jaap van Zweden. He is the New York Philharmonic face, and he's showing the crowd just how proud they are. They had a great stint at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. Their last show was last night, Tuesday night, at the Amp. So they've wrapped up those outdoor performances, but there's still plenty of things going on with their music box and some of the other offerings that they will have in and around town, down Valley, and so much more. Check out bravo.vail.org for more details. But headlines for today, we get one shot at this. Vail boards challenge Dobson remodel design team to increase capacity, programming opportunities after first look at costly redesign plans. Looks like they're looking for more seating, and the town council and the rec boards want more of a futuristic and comprehensive approach. More on this on page A3. Also in local and regional news, water war at Whitney, how history and hydrology are colliding on the upper Eagle River. The Eagle River through Camp Hale was put into a ditch by the 10th Mountain Division in 1942. The city of Aurora wants to help return it to its natural state in exchange for wetland credits in its bid to build Whitney Reservoir, which would flood ancient fens by a nearby Homestay Creek. So more details on this on page A2. And then also in today's paper, hey, the skate park down Valley, well, it's ahead of schedule and under budget. While park may not look complete, it's still not quite ready, but they're putting in lights, they're going to have night skating, and instead of a fall opening, they're targeting something that could open later this summer. So I was excited for all the skaters out there. And then in sports and outdoors, the Balance Bike Race and Family Mud Run to return in August. So these events are going to be part of the Kids Adventure Games, which are so fun. Those usually sell out. So I would get on it if you want to get your kids registered for this. They have all ages, including a 2-year-old race, a 3-year-old race, and a 4- and 5-year-old race. More on this on page A27. And then in arts and entertainment, it's time to dance. So we want to give you all the details on the Vail Dance Festival. Leap into the festival. It's starting on Friday with their opening night, which is so exciting because it kind of gives you a taste of what you can expect at the dance festival. And then on Saturday night, we've got Martha Graham. We've got Dancing in the Streets. We have the Tiny Dancer Tea Party on Saturday morning. So it's a lot of fun. It goes all the way through August 7th, but you can get the details, kind of get a little preview today in the arts and entertainment section. And then Ambrosia sings their hits at Beaver Creek. This iconic 5-time Grammy-nominated band has ties to Colorado. It has some of their original members and it has some new members also. They're going to be playing some of the hits, Biggest Part of Me, You're the Only Woman, How Much I Feel. You can expect that tonight and some more acoustic sounds at this show that'll be free from 5 to 7 this evening. So that's a look at just a few of the things that's in today's Vail Daily. You can grab your copy in newspaper dispensers from Eastvale all the way down to Gypsum, or just simply go online. VailDaily.com will give you the details from today's stories, archive stories. Sign up for newsletters if you want the sports newsletter or the entertainment newsletter. But it's a good way to keep in touch with the Vail Valley even when you're not here. This paper has been around for over 40 years. So Vail Daily, bringing communities together.
We believe in the power of a live performance. We believe in making memories together. Join us as we celebrate 25 years of making moments that last a lifetime. Bringing concerts, comedy, Broadway, classical, dance, and family entertainment in the heart of the Rocky Mountains in Beaver Creek Village. View the full lineup and get tickets today at villarpac.org.
Join us every Tuesday at 6 p.m. and watch Vail Valley Latino. Our goal is to elevate the voices of the Latino community in the Eagle River Valley and provide a platform to speak with local businesses, organizations, entrepreneurs, creatives, and much more. Find the show on Facebook, YouTube, and Outside Television Channel 17. We are Vail Valley Latino.
All right, you can check Vail Valley Latino out on Tuesdays and then it plays throughout the week. We love our buddy Barazzo. He brings you all the news and all the details. So check that show out here as part of our Vail Valley Live family offerings of different things you can see on our channel. But right now, I want to let you know what the roads are looking like. And we do have that construction happening on Vail Pass once again. So we've got eastbound and westbound lane closures. They kind of switching them up based on the project and what they're working on. So, but you could be pretty much guaranteed that something's going to be happening if you're going east or west on the Vail side of Vail Pass. Once you get over and to the Copper side into Officers Gulch and into Frisco, you're not going to see much construction. There's a little bridge construction on your way to Silverthorne around exit 205. And then on the way up to the Eisenhower Johnson tunnels, just east of Silverthorne, there's some work being done in that area also. But then not a lot of big projects on your way down to the Front Range. A little bit of construction outside of the Golden area on the west side. But otherwise, things are looking pretty clear. You just got to watch out for a lot of traffic because we're going to see the traffic coming up tomorrow, maybe even later tonight. And then when you're going eastbound on Sundays, there's a lot of traffic heading back down Valley. So there's a quick look at the roads and you can see things are moving pretty smooth. If we do get some rain this afternoon, it's always a good idea just to slow it down, allow a little distance between the car in front of you. Hydroplaning is a reality here, and we've got some of those deep ruts and some of the weather pools in that area. So just a little crazy out there. So just think about that. But all right, let's take a look at oh, you know what, we mentioned Ambrosia a little bit earlier, and so let's bring them on the show. I had a chance to talk to their one of their vocalists, bassist, Joe Puerta. So here's more. All right, welcome back to Vail Valley Live. We have a special treat for you now, all the way from California. We have one of the performers that you're going to find this Thursday at Beaver Creek Unplugged. It's a weekly series that they've been doing all summer long, and they're bringing in Ambrosia. And on the phone right now, on the line, we have Joe Puerta. And Joe, good morning. How are you in California today?
I'm doing great, thank you. Looking forward to getting out there back to Denver. It's in Colorado, I should say. We're going to be doing 3 shows out there, so really looking forward to this.
Oh yeah, and to have this band come together and to play up in the mountains. Now, have you spent much time in Colorado? I understand that your band has some ties here.
Well, Doug Jackson, who plays guitar with us, yeah, he grew up there in Evergreen, I think is
Yep,
the city
yep.
or
Hmm.
town he was from, and yeah, he's very very tight up there. His folks live in Golden, and so he goes back to Colorado every chance he can get to visit with the family and just to have time to ski. And he's a real outdoors guy, so he loves it out there.
Okay, well, good. We're glad that he's bringing you all along. The weather's been great here.
Yeah.
You're going to be playing an
Oh,
outdoor
good.
show. Now, you
Great.
are up at altitude, Beaver Creek, right around 9,000 feet above sea level.
Well, we believe it or not, we live in San Diego County, and everybody thinks San Diego. You think the beach.
Yeah.
We're at 4,700 feet.
Okay.
We're in the hills or mountains
Yeah.
of San Diego. We do have mountains here in California, as you know, and so we're up pretty high ourselves, but it's not. How high did you said 9,000?
Oh, yeah, right around 9,000 feet over at Beaver Creek, or maybe about 8,000, 82, I think is what it is.
Okay, so it's still a bump, but
Yes,
but at least I got a little bit of altitude training, I guess you could say, living
yeah.
up here. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Now let's talk about the band. You guys got your start over 50 years ago, and tell us how this band was formed.
Gosh, started off right out of high school. I joined my first quote original music band. It was a band that was trying to just write their own songs, and that's where I started writing songs. And I became the principal writer of that band.
Yeah.
But somewhere along the line, we decided we wanted to have another vocalist. So a guy that I had been in bands in high school with, I invited into this band. His name was David Pack.
Okay.
So David and I eventually started changing out the members of that band. It just became Dave and I. And we brought in a guy I went to high school with named Chris North, keyboard player, organist. And the drummer we had, actually, he was on the verge of getting married. He had a kid already, and we were like 19 years old. We go, we need somebody who's free to go after this big prize we're going for. So we looked in something called the Musicians Contact Service. It was a place in Hollywood where they just had lists of people who were musicians.
Kind of the yellow pages of the day.
Pages and pages of drummers. And we came across this name, Burley Drummond. We thought, wow, what a great name for a drummer. He probably can't play because that's just too good a name for a drummer. So we called him up. We met with him, and he was a great guy. And then we invited him to come do a rehearsal with us, or just a jam, really. And we started off playing, just improvising. I don't think we stopped for like an hour and a half.
Wow.
We just kept improvising, but kind of like what the Grateful Dead does, but make it an hour and a half jam, not 10 minutes.
Yeah, definitely.
So we were really excited about getting him in the band. And that was the nucleus of the band, the four of us. Yeah.
Well, and then you went
three
on.
of the four are still together. Yeah, which is pretty good after 50 years to say that.
Exactly. And then, all the nominations with the Grammys, and then the different collaborations, anywhere from Bruce Hornsby, or maybe it was Ellen Parsons, Michael McDonald, Edgar Winter, Kurt Vonnegut. I mean, it must have been fun to just
good.
kind
I'm
of.
glad you know Kurt Vonnegut. Sometimes, we'll announce, and this song was co-written with Kurt Vonnegut. People kind of look at us like, who's that? He's one of the greatest writers of the 20th century. I mean, he was an amazing writer, and I loved his work. And to be able to say, I co-wrote lyrics with Kurt Vonnegut, because he wrote the first verse. Well, actually, not written for us. We took it from his book, Cat's Cradle. I thought, hey, I think these lyrics will work, because we were looking for lyrics for a song, and I just put the book out. I said, a sleeping drunkard in Central Park. Nice, very nice. It all fit just magically. And then I thought, well, I got to write a second verse. And I came up with a whirling dervish, dancing bear part. So, but I think on my tombstone someday, that's when I was co-wrote with Kurt Vonnegut and Burt Bacharach. I have Burt Bacharach co-write too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the movie Arthur.
Oh, yes.
It's kind of a interesting story, because the record company came to us uh, actually, we were on tour and they came on the bus and they had a little cassette tape of a song. They said, "We'd like you to do this song possibly for this movie coming out." And the song was called "When You Get Lost Between the Moon and New York City."
Oh,
And they asked us
okay.
to do it. And one of the guys in the band, I won't say who, said, no, it sounds too much like Killing Me Softly. So we passed on it. And I think, I'm going to say to my own credit, I think it could be a hit.
Yeah,
Won the
and then
Academy Award.
and then Christopher
Yeah,
Cross
so-
got it.
Yeah.
Oh, oh
But
my
Chris
God.
did such a great job.
Yeah,
I can't really say, what would have happened, but
yeah.
it
Well,
was offered to us at one time.
you know what's really interesting is a whole new generation is getting to learn the songs, How Much I Feel, Biggest Part of Me, kind of because of the yacht rock and everything that's going on.
Exactly.
Isn't that funny?
It's been great. It's brought in a whole new audience. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously you're a lot younger and you are aware of it because this yacht rock phenomenon has brought back this style of music, which I think what's missing in contemporary music for a lot of people are the melodies and the harmonies and
Yeah.
and just the way even the organic tracking of the music, because everything now pretty much is done on computers.
Yeah.
It's not a bunch of people getting in a room anymore and working out a track and seeing what works between the drummer and the bass and the little subtleties that create a kind of different, it's an organic sort of feel to the music. Everything now is very precise and beautiful and works great, but it's all done, on a computer primarily. There's not that many people converging into one room to create a track. It's somebody, if you even look on the credits for writing, there'll be 7 writers. Somebody does something at their house, then they send the file to someone else and they do a little addition.
That was even before COVID, right?
Yeah, it really is. And it's continued. And so I think people kind of sense there's something in that, just the way it was created that was
Definitely.
organic.
So what can we expect on Thursday's show at Beaver Creek? What are you going to be playing?
Well, of course, we're going to be doing all those hits that you talked about. Biggest Part of Me, How Much I Feel, You're the Only Woman. And another song that's not quite yacht rock, but it was our first hit record. And it was the first place we ever heard that our manager came we were rehearsing in a garage. We were getting ready to go out on a tour on our first album. And he said, your song, Holding On, just went to #1 in Denver.
Oh, no
And we
way.
were like, what? We're #1? We're the #1 song on the radio in Denver? And it was like, we'll never forget that. That was like a huge moment, you could imagine, for us from being this unknown band that you're just rolling the dice and see what happens. And somebody comes in and says, you're #1. It's like, that was extraordinary.
Oh, that's so cool. Well, what a great career you guys have had. And you're still going strong. I mean, it's neat to have you touring across the nation and having you at Beaver Creek. So anything you want to say to the viewers who are thinking about coming out?
Well, just get ready for, a wide variety of music, certainly all the hits, but we're going to be pulling out a few different things here. It's not going to be, by the way, all unplugged. We're going to be using all our gear, real
I was
drums
wondering
and
about that. Yeah, it's going to be the plugged in
we
version.
weren't really sure because I think what we're going to do is throw in some more of the acoustic things that we've done over the years.
Okay.
And Doug, by the way, is an incredible acoustic guitar player.
Oh.
So one of the things I really want him to do is something where he just gets on the guitar and just does this incredible solo work that he's put out albums of, and he's phenomenal on that. So that'll be a big thrill.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to it. I hope to be there. So it's going to be 5 to 7, everybody, on Thursday, July 27th. It is Ambrosia, Joe Puerta with us this morning. And thank you for your time today. I know that
Thank
we've
you,
been...
Tricia. And
Yeah.
Looking forward to meeting you in person.
Okay, perfect. I'll come on by. All right, thanks so much for your time. So once again, it is
Thank
Beaver
you.
Creek Unplugged, and it'll be Thursday, July 27th, and from 5 to 7. So a great time to go maybe after your hike and before dinner to stop by the plaza at Beaver Creek. All right, that was so much fun talking to Joe Puerta, and what an amazing career, 50 plus years of singing and still doing what you love. I'm going to try to squeeze that in. I've got the rodeo tonight at 7, but I might be able to hit that for at least maybe an hour and a half, 5 to 6:30, and then head on down to Eagle, because the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo is going on today, and they're going to be starting things bright and early, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. That's when the 4-H exhibits are going to be open for you. So you can check out all the open class and all the different competitions that the kids have participated in. And they've worked so hard to get their animals ready or their crafts ready. So this will be in the exhibit hall, which is the Eagle River Center, right next to the parking lot. So you park, you can walk through there. And then we've got the 4-H swine show at 9. 1 o'clock is the goat show. And then we've got a kids craft area from 4 to 7 p.m. on the east end of the grandstands by the stage. And then at 5 p.m., that's when the carnival and vendor booths will be opening, and the PRC rodeo, the Pro Rodeo Arena, that'll be happening at 7 p.m. So, it gets kind of late for some of the little kids, but you got the schedule right there that you can go to. Go to the website. I mentioned earlier that it is sold out from what I'm hearing. So you could always just go to all the other ancillary activities and just not go to the rodeo. You maybe go have dinner, maybe at Rome down in Eagle, or Wild Sage, which is brand new, or go see Bill McKay Band play show downtown tonight, 6:30 to 8:30. But Ken Hovey had a chance to get down to the rodeo a little bit earlier this season to interview some of the people, the movers and shakers. And so we got the Rodeo Princess with him. Let's find out more.
Well, hey, rodeo fans, I am here with one of the stars of the show, Lila Devins. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
So I'm doing great. So great to be out here for this event once again, but I truly mean that. You are one of the stars, you and the Queen, who unfortunately couldn't be here for this interview today, but you're the princess. What goes in to becoming that title?
So first you have to win a tryout process, which includes a speech, an interview, and that you can ride your horse in a horsemanship pattern. And then throughout the year, you're gonna go to different events, parades, rodeos to promote the Western way of life and to get people to come to your rodeo.
And that's the one thing I want to point out. We all are in the stands looking out at you, racing around, holding the flag. I mean, it gives you goosebumps. It gets you so excited, but that takes a lot of practice. What goes into the training to get ready for an event like this?
So I ride my horse 2 to 3 times a week, and I first had to desensitize him to a flag so that he doesn't mind carrying a flag, and you have to teach him to be able to run as fast as he can, but also get back down to collected before you go out that gate.
That's interesting, yeah, because that flag fluttering right by his head, and also the excitement of the crowd. I mean, people are cheering.
Yeah.
Now, I also understand that his name is Greg, correct?
Yes.
Greg has a certain food that he really likes that people might be surprised about.
Yeah, he really likes bagels and cream cheese, actually. So.
A little jelly or peanut butter on there?
Nope, just straight cream cheese.
You know, he just licking his lips. Well, that is awesome. You have so many fans here, not only, parents like myself, proud to see our youth doing so good out there, but you also have a lot of kids, and I'm sure you grew up watching the Princess and the Queen over the years. What do you say to those young ladies and the guys out there that are thinking, man, I want to get into rodeo, I want to get into horses, and I aspire to be like you? How do you do that?
I tell them to never stop believing and never stop chasing those dreams, because the second that you give up on it, that's when it's not going to come true. So I've wanted to be the rodeo princess ever since I was really little, and I had friends doing royalty, and I just never stopped working for that, never stopped believing that I could get there, and that's how I got here today.
It's awesome, and I love just the garb that you wear. You look so Western. Explain to the viewers at home, but also the people that are in the stands, what goes into the outfit from the lid all the way down?
Well, first you have to go to a hat shop and get a hat that fits well and is shaped to the way you like it.
And I know you want to make fun of mine. That's just, it's straw. It's just an old beater. But yeah, you look great. You have the princess on. But then also the sash. And show the folks the buckle. What is that?
The buckle, it just has your title on it and your year. And
I love it. So I just read it to the viewers. Eagle County Fair and Rodeo Princess 2023. They don't hand those out. You have to earn them. And then what is this?
These are our chaps, and we wear these basically anytime we're riding our horses. You'll see them. You will see us wearing them in the rodeo and in parades, and they are custom made, and they even have our name on the little waistband here.
You got the flowers on here as well?
Yeah, they're columbines, and So they are custom made for the princess and queen every year, and you get to hang on to these, and they help people see your title and just gives that extra bling to your outfit.
Hey, look, you got a fan behind us as well. This is Bodenheimer's horse. We're going to see out there shortly. So we'll see you and Greg out there. I know that everyone's excited to see you. One final note, what do you come here? What do you like to see at the rodeo?
My favorite event is the barrel racing. It's really fun to see some cowgirls out there, and it's really cool to just see the teamwork between the horse and the rider when they're out there together.
Mila, good job. Awesome. I would say cowboy up, but not in this case. I'm going to say cowgirl up. What an exciting time it is to be here. And if people want to, they can come up, get autographs from you.
Yeah, of course. Awesome. We'll be walking around the stands after the rodeo.
And she'll have the queen with her as well. Great to see you, Lila, once again. From the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo, cowgirl up. It's a big one down here. We'll see you out here.
Oh, cowgirl up. It's going to be so fun. I can't wait. I've got so many things to do today. So I've got the rodeo. I'm going to try to catch a little bit of ambrosia. But if you're in Vail, don't forget Vail Jazz is happening in Lion's Head from 6 to 8. And then Howard's Hangout after that. We've got Chasing Rabbits with jazz as well. Lots of music on a Thursday. I can't even go through it all, but we pretty much covered everything from Vail, Minturn, Arrowhead, Beaver Creek, and Eagle. We got it all covered for you. One more last look at the weather. It looks gorgeous right now. We've got a beautiful day. We're already into the 50s, low 60s where I'm standing, but do keep in mind, we have a 50% chance of afternoon showers today, mostly between about 2 and 4:30 for Vail. Now, Eagle could be a different story. It may not even rain down there at the rodeo grounds. It's just a different, you move about a half hour west, and it's just amazing how the weather can change. But this is for Vail. So mainly after 2 p.m., a chance of that precipitation coming through. And then after that, we're going to see some isolated thunder showers maybe before 9 p.m. And then overnight, we'll drop down into the 40s, kind of upper 40s. And then for Friday, sunny, then a 40% chance of scattered showers. For Saturday, sunny, then a 30% chance of showers. So our percentage decreases after today, but then it bumps back up by Sunday. But you know what? Sometimes when it's that far out, it's hard to tell. It's hard to forecast the weather up here in the mountains. You know, wait 15 minutes or drive 15 miles and it could change. But wear the sunscreen today, drink plenty of water, and consider when you're going to be going up the gondola today, because if those storms are going to be coming in between 2 and 4, you might want to get those activities in and done before then, because sometimes they will have to close the gondola because of lightning in the area, and they'll close it for about a half hour. So just want to give you some tips in case you have someplace to be this afternoon. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you at Ambrosia, or maybe we'll see you down at the rodeo. Thank you so much for watching. I saw Randy Duo Bravo was watching today. Megan Wright was watching today. Rodney, of course, was watching today. So thanks, you guys. Always great to have you viewing our show so you can take a look at our beautiful surroundings. We'll see you tomorrow, and then Ken Hobie and I are going to give you a look at the rodeo for the weekend show. So we've got a lot to show you in the next couple of days. Thanks for watching Vail Valley Live.
It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning at 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.